is changing by the minute, and literally knowing what's going on, especially if you're thinking to jump in the market, or you are not sure what to do because you might want to sell and buy another property or something along those lines. That's why we like to do this type of informative lives for you guys to know what's going on, and based on that, make an educated decision. How are you, Elisa?
Hi, Carla. I'm doing good. Thank you. It doesn't look like October at all
I
with this
know, I
amazing
know.
weather.
It's so nice out there. Yes, you
No,
you you don't even need a light sweater at some points. Only like early
no,
in the morning, or yeah, I do have one because here the AC is still going and I feel a little cold. But if I go outside, probably it's much better than here. But yeah, thank you so much. It says the audio is very low. Okay,
no.
can you hear us,
I hear you
Hernan,
very
a
well.
little better?
Okay.
Can you hear us a little bit better?
From this end, I hear you from both the computer and the
Yeah,
cell.
me
I hear you
me
well.
too. I am able
Oh,
to.
it gets
Yeah,
better.
gets better.
So
Oh,
yeah,
perfect,
probably
perfect. Thank you
is
so much. I we truly
wonder.
appreciate it. Thank you. So,
Yeah, so we have
please,
surprises. We have
yeah,
surprises. Things are changing. I know we have been telling just the same thing month to month for the last 3, 4 months, the same boring thing, same pattern. However, now in the Greater Toronto area, here in the GTA, where I work as a real estate agent, things are changing. So please note that is the only area we're going to be giving the updates on. I know you're watching us from all Canada, but however, this is particularly for this region in Toronto and the greater Toronto area. So the home sales increased year over year this September, and buyers have started to take advantage of more affordable market conditions. And we've seen that. So, in a nutshell, we experience a better supplied market and an increased negotiating power for buyers re-entering the market, including moderate home price declines. Yes, and particularly in the condo and townhome segment. And we're going to review that in more detail. So you get really excited and jump right into the market. And these segments are actually very popular with first time home buyers. So let's get it started, and let's jump right away into the very first graph here. Let's see what you have prepared there for us, Carla. Thank you. Yeah, so we can see that finally we see an increased sale of almost 5,000 homes in the area, which is an increase of 8.5%, which is a large percentage for the numbers of transactions we have experienced from September 2024 compared to September 2023. Now if we compare September this month versus just last month, August 2024, also the increase has been at 3.3%, which is not that large. But again, we are starting to see some movement in the market. And if we go to the next one, we can actually see more details on the area where actually many people want. In the entire Toronto, we see that in the entire GTA, I mean, we see that the prices have remained kind of the same compared from last year to this year in September. And also when you compare it seasonally from September to August of this year, we'll say just decreased 1% to $1,107,000. That's the average price of a property in the area. And comparing from September to August, no increase at all, only 0.1% increase.
wow.
And I say this really no increase because, there are some homes that are very expensive that kind of skewed the average. So really, we don't see that skewed. So properties still are very, very affordable. And we believe it's going to continue this October. So if you're still sitting on the fence, contact Carla because you need to get your numbers straight up and just jump right into the market, or for you to know exactly what to do in the close future, in the near future, if you want to do it.
Yeah.
Let's take the
And
next.
remember, mortgage rules are changing. So, literally, we need to make sure that you are aware of that. And if there is anything that, can help you to get in the market, this is an awesome time to do it. Because once, for the moment. So if you prepare now and possibly like even buy now, you're buying at the lower price and with less competition. Once everybody is out there looking and everything, is when you know that you're gonna have to potentially pay for a much higher price, and potentially also you're gonna have to give up some of the luxuries that you have in today's market, which is you know possibly putting a financing condition, an inspection condition. Those are luxuries, guys, in a much rapid um, growing market. Those things you just cannot even put them in your contract. So it is a really crucial time for you guys to really sit down and see, like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna jump? Am I gonna uh, start to plan, or what's gonna happen?
Yeah, and the market has been behaving very strange when this July, August, what really there was a huge advantage for buyers. Right now, it's starting to change, but there was this huge advantage. They were just sitting there, gathering so much information, thinking if they should buy or not, with and analytics and graphs and reading here and there and trying to get themselves so much information that they became overwhelmed and they just didn't do it. And now when the market is shifting, they see the momentum and they just jumping in. So leave that information, that determination to the experts. You have a team, a professional team. You have a real estate agent, a mortgage broker, a lawyer to help you with really what is going on, what's happening. So you can make a determination on a timely basis, and actually the determination that really works for you, because every community behaves differently, right, Karla?
Yes.
So yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, we have seen that because the homes were selling so slow, and we have found out that actually many buyers were just sitting with all those papers, just making numbers because they felt they had the time. When we had an offer day before, 15 minutes later, and you had to make a decision. But yeah, it is still good for you guys. Many areas are still in buyer's market. Many of them also have gone into the much more balanced market, and of course, very specialized niches. Yes, we have been having offer days, but again, these are specialized niches. So
Yeah,
let's
and
see.
remember, we keep saying every person is different. Every person has a different type of finances, but as much as every person has a very unique situation, also each property has their unique um, market, right? So it is very, very important to analyze both when you are buying.
Yeah. And just backing up what Karla is saying, we're going to go now into all the different segments in Toronto so you can have a better idea, a better picture what's going on and what is there for you if you would like to get into it. So let's review now the west end of Toronto and the east end of Toronto. So basically, we're comparing all that huge Pace Etobicoke from Lakeshore all the way up to where the airport is. And on the other side, we're reviewing all which is like Scarborough Bluffs, the beaches, all the way up into the 401 and beyond. All those areas of Scarborough and Etobicoke primarily. Those are considered Toronto West and East. So we see here how they are behaving. So the West has been gentrified a long time ago. So we see higher prices there. Right now, the average selling price in the West end of Toronto is $1,290,000, which is an increase of 2.86% compared to September 2023, but still with 28 days on the market in average. That means still buyers have the power of negotiation. The same thing in Toronto East. You still have that power of negotiation, though the homes are selling a little bit slightly faster because it's a more affordable with an average selling price of $1,036,000, which is a 1.68% increase from September 2023 to September 2024. And I just want to point something out here. As you know, we have been saying over and over in our social media, things are changing. And now, before if you were going to purchase a property above, let's say above 1.5 million, you would need definitely 20% down payment. Right now, everything over 1 million, let's say if you're paying 1.5, you would have to have $280,000 minimum in deposit. And right now, your minimum deposit is only $115,000. So you don't have to decapitalize yourself as much. Of course, there are other criteria, financial criteria specific to your
and Elisa,
profile.
sorry,
Yeah.
I just want to, this is as of right now. They haven't really released all the details of down payment and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
we're going to make sure that as soon as we have the details of that announcement,
Yeah.
we're going to be the first ones to tell you what's going on. But as of right now,
Yeah.
it could be 115.
Right. Yes. For those who have not been following up these terms, it's officially going to be released on December 15th. However, everything is on the works, so every single detail has to be just done by then. And December 15th is just around the corner. We're
Oh
already in
yeah,
October. I greeted Karla today. Hi, happy September. No, you're in October already.
I
So
know
it's
it.
gonna be
I feel like September was just like, what happened?
yeah.
Yeah,
So get ready,
didn't
please.
happen in my mind.
Right? It also it's just the weather doesn't click in my mind.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you, Elisa. That's a very good perspective.
Yeah. So yeah, the point is get ready, have Karla analyze your numbers and get you ready for when this thing starts. Because if you don't have the down payment and you would like that big house, the freehold home somewhere, you may be surprised because changes are here. And Karla, this is something that had to be done because the regulations haven't been changing regarding the economic conditions and the
Of course.
inflation. So yeah, before $1 million was $1 million. Right now, $1
Yeah,
million is not what it was before. So of
it
course,
was
you
not
need to
easy.
be more lenient. You need to, right? So we need to take different structure into what's happening after 1 million now, right? So I was
Yeah.
really happy that was put into operation.
Yeah, of course, is an option for sure. But it's still, when the everything is changing and stuff like that, I also invite all my clients to make sure that you revise all your numbers yourself. Like, for me, it's always about what are you comfortable with paying, right? Because I might have strategies and everything for different clients, but I also need to make sure that the client is comfortable with what they are signing. So I always invite them to make sure that before you sign anything, just review your own personal finances and say, okay, I am comfortable to pay $4,000 a month or $3,000 a month. And by doing that, you will actually have a long-term plan as well for yourself. So
Yeah.
just keep in mind that, and definitely, um, I'm here to assist you if you want, any strategy.
Excellent. Let's go to the next one. When we are comparing all central Toronto, all the way from the lake to the up. So we are going to review here Midtown Toronto and Downtown Toronto. In Downtown Toronto, we primarily have the condo market. That's why there is the most affordable segment. And in the meantime, we have all the way around, we have the high-end market right there, being the average selling price at 1,900,000, with as an average price, with a decrease of only 1.37%, which is really negligible if we really consider and analyze the spread of that average. And in the downtown, we have, again, is the only segment that I have seen it has gone down again. We have an average selling price of $713,000, with a decrease yet another month of 9%. It's incredible. So if you're a first-time home buyer or an entry-level investor, I mean, this is really something that is there for you, with days on the market of 38 days on the market. And that is
Wow.
what is telling us, actually, because of so many days of the market, that the sellers have this pressure of negotiating prices favorable to the buyer, right? So buyers are
Exactly.
taking a lot of advantage now there, and this is wonderful
Yeah.
for all of those.
Here, Himani is saying hi, and also Samibal. Hi, guys. If you guys have any questions, we're always happy to answer anything um, that you might have in your mind. Yes, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that we're here to answer any questions.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just send us a DM and we'll be gladly set up an
Or here.
introduction call. Yeah, now we do not understand that.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, if you can translate that,
Let's
we
go to
will.
the next slide.
Yeah. This is the beach.
Oh, yeah. So within Toronto East, for example, we have another segmentation. So we don't not only have prices that are Toronto East and West, but then we have to segment and analyze every community. So it depends on which community you would like to purchase. It also behaves differently. As you can see here in the segment of the beaches in Toronto East, which is by the lake, we can see a tremendous different overview that we had the last few months. So everything is going up. The average selling price has increased 26% compared to September 2023, which is huge. And we see here the example of these freehold homes at $1.5 million. We mentioned that could be advantageous for you once this regulation comes into place, so you don't decapitalize yourself as much. And new properties for sales increased also 28% in this geographical area,
Wow.
and the number of sales also increased 13%. So
That's a
yeah,
lot.
yeah, that's a lot. All of that is a lot. And
Yeah,
this is
because
just
I've.
an example where we are getting. So we are getting out of all this inflationary period. The Bank of Canada, it's benefiting also with all this regulation and taking our the interest down, and the situation internationally. So don't expect that this buyer's market is going to be sitting there for another full year. I don't think so. People say it's gonna just prices. I believe it's still prices are gonna be affordable in other areas than the beaches, depending where you would like to buy for another few months. But I couldn't say that for spring, even though I don't have a magic ball to say what's gonna happen. However, if you would like to purchase a home and you don't have that much capital, always in the Durham region, you still can buy a great home for less than $900,000, a nice freehold property.
Wow.
And
And remember, for
mhm,
freehold homes, I just want to put it out there that there are some that have a basement that potentially can be your primary home, and you can rent the basement to help with the payment of the mortgage. So there are some strategies that you can do, and now that the amount has increased for the insured mortgages from 1 million to 1.5. I think it opens up a lot of opportunities right now.
Absolutely. And for those who are don't know exactly, Durham region is everything that is after Toronto East, starting from Pickering, Whitby, Ajax, all the way to Oshawa. And there's a really good commute to Toronto if needed. So if you don't know the area well, but you would like to enter that market, that segment, just go this weekend and take a look into the different communities and take it from there and start making your analysis and determinations. We will be happy to help you with the rest, of course.
Yeah, Durham region is full of people that actually um, have families, and it's a very nice environment, I think, because whoever moves there is because they want to really grow their family and stuff like that. Don't you think, Elisa?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is just all the way around. If you are living in your condo or in a condo townhome in downtown Toronto, in any other area, and you are ready to increase your family, have your backyard, your dog, I think this is a great option because this area is gentrifying really fast. As you know, the areas of Burlington, Oakville, Mississauga, they are all of them, if you're looking for a freehold home, are above 1 million. So that's why many people are starting to search on the in the Durham region to get that dream home. And in a nutshell, so yeah, again, putting all together all those different segments, what's happening in the city of Toronto? Well, the average selling price remained kind of similar to last year at $1,113,000 average price for a property in the entire city. With the number of sales finally increasing at almost at 4% from September last year to this September. And still, guys, you have all the power of negotiation with 27 days on the market. So what are you waiting for? Let's do it. Contact us, send us a DM. And if you aren't ready, doesn't matter. And you might be surprised. Who knows?
Exactly.
Remember, our consultations are always free of charge. So you have nothing to lose.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Elisa. I truly appreciate your insights on these numbers. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there,
It's just
but
you are doing multitasking. They're moving the camera, the graphs, everything.
yeah, you might think that this is easier, but
Nope.
no, I'm just joking. But yes, thank you so much, Elisa. Your information is so valuable. And guys, if you are sitting on the fence, if you have any questions, we always personalize everything because each individual is very unique. Their finances are very unique. Each property is very unique, and it has to be analyzed in order for us to move forward. So
Yeah.
let's start the plan and move forward. Thank you so much, and have an incredible day. Thank you for joining us, Elisa.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Carla. Bye.
Bye.